Ever wished you could read what was going on in your boss's mind when he calls you for that appraisal meet? Learn how to read minds from the following article. You may actually find it useful. Besides, it's amusing. Perhaps God gives us a physical body so that every time we change our mind, we won't be someone else. Robert Brault. When I say I'm going to tell you how to read minds, I don't mean that you can read or hear other people's thoughts verbatim. That's telepathy, not the scope of this article. What this article aims at is to point out certain tricks and techniques wherein you can tell the direction of a person's thoughts by studying his eyes, facial expressions, involuntary gestures, and the overall body language. Unless you are a gifted psychic, there is no way you can know how to read thoughts with exact accuracy. Period. So, where does all this talk about mind reading lead to? Well, here are some tried and tested mind reading tricks and tips which anyone can use to get a fairly clear idea of what another person, present with invisible vicinity, is thinking of at the moment. Here's how to read people's minds and know what humor they are in. Mind reading techniques. With a little practice of these simple techniques, you can embark upon reading minds easily. Check out the following tricks on mind reading for real. I say it all, if you get a little more observant and pay attention to a person's eyes, you can easily notice his or her pupils without appearing to stare at him/her. When someone is positively inclined towards something or when a person is happy or excited, the pupils get dilated. Say, to tell whether the person you are talking to likes you or not, note his or her pupils. If they dilate, that's a sure sign that they either like you or your idea or the topic of discussion, and your opinions are likely to be taken in a positive manner. Tune into body language. Pay attention to other people's body language and nonverbal cues such as limb movement, body positioning, head tilt, voice pitch, gestural mirroring, etc. If you see the person you are talking to agreeing with you but continuously fidgeting with any object, chances are that either something else is worrying him at that moment or that he/she is ill at ease with the direction of the conversation. You can easily interpret a person's moods and impression of you by paying attention to his or her tone when they are speaking to you. Using perspective. If you happen to know a certain person's individual characteristics and mindset, you can easily predict their stand on various subjects and situation by mentally putting yourself in their shoes. You can easily predict how that person would react to a particular situation or stimulus by asking yourself, "What would I do if I were him?" Bingo! You'll get pretty close to what is going on in that person's mind. With some practice of these techniques on how to read minds, and by developing the art of sharp observation of details, you can easily decipher what is cooking in other people's minds and also about their psychology. The key is to keep practicing and honing your skills and to never underestimate your individual capabilities. It won't come in a day or a week, but if you are determined and bent on mastering mind-reading skills, it won't take you very long to become an expert mind reader. And no, you need no crystal balls, talismans or spells to achieve this feat. Good luck!